What up, guys? What is up? It's Shani with Healing Elements here to deliver a timeless love reading out of a few decks. The first deck is the Love Oracle card set, and it is the heart-shaped cards that I've been using very recently. I love them. They're new. And the second deck is Amor a Psyche Oracle deck by Georges Barbier and Rachel Paul. So we will go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what wants to come out. I'll get you quite a few in the first Love Oracle set. See if this is anything that can resonate with you. You can get any validations, affirmations, just positive vibage, anything that you can get to help you. I'm here for you, and just sending a lot of love, a lot of positivity right now, and always, it's always needed. But I think right now, as we all go through some very, very, challenging and unexpected sometimes events and different decisions that we're really, truly being called upon to make, it seems like the universe is, not letting anyone slide on the fact that we need to get at least a bearing on what relationships are going to serve us and what relationships truly have kind of unraveled and need to be stitched back together and are worthy of being stitched back together, or of course if they need to be purged. And just as Pluto and what this season right now, Scorpio season as I film this, but it is a timeless reading, represents, destroying that which needs to go, kind of weeding out the garden, and not in a bad sense. This is all for, transformation. Okay, beautiful soul members of my family heritage, all of you are, I love you. This is the first card. This is beautiful. I just always rave about the imagery. Just is depicted, of course, reflection. He's looking at a reflection of himself. It says reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So if you are in a situation that needs some sort of mending or needs some sort of break time apart, even if it's just literally when you are arguing, having a time out sounds simple and kind of, juvenile, but it really does help. And the next card is also gorgeous. Look at the way that he and she are embracing each other's stomach, right, abdomen area, as if they can feel the energy and the pain. Yeah, forgiveness. You guys, this card emphasizes, the rumination of past traumas within your relationship with somebody that you either have been long term with or someone who you would like to, but there are things in the past that have been roadblocks. So this says forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. Yes, amen. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. That is very, very true. I know a lot of people don't believe that, but I do. I really, truly believe that, mind over matter and soul over a goal. So you will, create matter abundance, right, in tangible ways, and reach your goals. If this is about a love partnership, then it is the same type of thing. If you truly are trying to not only dream and imagine this, union together, this sacred union, you also have to jumpstart it by putting in the actions and taking risks sometimes in love, right? And the next one is beautiful. It is a message for you. Whomever is listening to this, I'm thinking of you this very moment. So whoever you came to the reading for, of course, is thinking about you. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So I just love this moon and her ethereal kind of butterfly transformation type of imagery. It is the same, vibe between both of you. If you're wondering if that feeling is reciprocated, it's not unrequited love. This is something that has been blooming for a long time, whether or not you have been able to indulge or not. And so the next one, I love the angel wings, speaking about the past. Once again, big theme. So the past is now behind you. It says release it. You can release it for this relationship to flourish and embrace new possibilities within, I think, within the same union. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So I think there have been a lot of misunderstandings about the past. I think even if it was traumatic, I think you guys have, whomever is listening to this, the tenacity and the ability to work through this. Yes, healing is necessary, of course, to do so. So imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed and helped at this very moment. Again, when you put thoughts out into the universe, they are going to permeate and do, just what they were intended to do, either positive or negative manifestations, truly. And this is beautiful. The clarification card, the last card you guys got, is a new beginning. Awesome, guys. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams. passionately. So please just know that this message was strong, talking about go for it. Go for what you deserve, which is love reciprocated equally, even if it takes a lot of actions and, doing away with tough breakups with other people that are not good for you. And if that means, taking risks and looking like, the town fool for a while. If that's how you feel, that's not how it is. Your happiness is pivotal. Your happiness is important. Your happiness will lead to happiness to those around you, and that is a beneficial thing. It's like a ripple effect. When you throw the stone in the water, the ripples of the water cascade to each shore. And the next cards we'll get you guys is out of a beautiful deck. Thank you, Maritza, once again. Love you, girl. Amor a Psyche Oracle deck by Georges Barbier and Rochelle Paul. So I will shuffle these and pull out 3 cards. We'll do 1 card for what the divine masculine is feeling, your partner, whomever you resonate with. And that could just be, if you resonate with divine masculine energy or divine feminine, you can, of course, reverse the energies as well. So these 3 cards will be the general energy of the relationship or person that you're thinking of. And so we'll get a divine masculine card, a divine feminine card, and then 1 to sum up the entire basis of the relationship, the theme that is going on for the whole entire love story. Okay, guys, there we go. There's 1 for divine feminine, and we will go ahead and see what we can get also again for divine masculine, and pull out a 3rd card after I read these 2. So let's see what wants to come out. And here we go. We'll go ahead and read these 2 cards. It's for the divine masculine, and on the right for the divine feminine. So I will be reading the love story directly out of the book. It's gorgeous. There is a lot of metaphoric, stories that they portray, and this is also, a really beautiful deck because it gives you the love story and how you see love, and it also gives you a suggested action. There we go. A suggested meditation and a suggested affirmation. So we'll go ahead and read the divine masculine first. Let's see. You got number 24, standing alone. And so this card's theme is I built my house upon the rock. And you see love in this love story if you resonate. He had seen so many young fools build their houses upon the sand, only to be swept away in the tide as love waned and waxed. They were soon homeless. He wanted a better foundation for his life, himself, and his love. And so he built his house upon the rock with security and safety. Someone, of course, in this love relationship has really taken time to make sure it is a preparation that they do in order to welcome this new love and have it work out in the right way, to have things built up and steps taken before, maybe out of a relationship before you got together with them. So it says he achieved this by having the courage and wisdom to stand alone. Yes, right? Walking out. He found wisdom. He found sacred scrolls. He found a mighty staff. He found himself, right? He was going through spiritual awakening, working on himself, and, ascending by, tapping into spirit and not looking for love in anyone else, but finding it within source and his own soul, right? He found a mighty staff, but most of all, he found the love within. And this was his foundation for a better tomorrow. Love found him once he had found himself. That's beautiful. So the suggested action with this card is fly solo. Go somewhere alone and enjoy your own company. Whether it is a wild expedition, a little getaway, or even a trip to the grocery store, let that time be yours and yours alone, and find yourself, claim it, make it an odyssey, a journey toward self-love. And then the meditation they suggest is imagine yourself on a beach looking out upon the vast ocean. In this moment, make a pledge to forever love yourself. Self-love is big in this card's meaning. So the suggested affirmation is I love myself, I am wise, I am strong. Very beautiful. So speaking of something that I think is pivotal in order to form a relationship that is built to last, we all have fights, we all have problems that we need to communicate and solve in relationships. But when we are able to love ourselves, give that, self-care and attention to ourselves and our own needs, we then therefore do not rely on other people, i.e. the person that we call our partner in love, to provide us that missing piece that some of us feel when we do not have the true essence of self-love in our soul. So I think that is a beautiful message. I think that makes complete sense for a lot of what people are feeling. It was that there was kind of a pause between unions because people had to find themselves. And look at this, the exact meaning almost in a different card for the divine feminine. And I love how it's feminine, right? Looking, and the other card was masculine. This is loving yourself, number 8. So the love story with this card says, I am my own better half. That's the theme. It says, hand me that mirror, my friend. I need to have a closer look. Ah, friendship. A true friend will hold up a looking glass so that you might see the best parts of yourself. Fortunately, she was able to SB and see the best part within her through the mirror of friendship and of spirit. She herself loved herself. She loved the way she looked. She loved every inch of her body, every inch of her mind, and her soul. And that love radiated outward only to come back tenfold. So it's saying the same theme for divine masculine and feminine. You've probably gone on a journey and needed healing. Of course, that came up with the first reading set of cards. And now it looks like if you resonate, you found love within yourself, done a lot of work, and that's what I'm feeling. And a new adventure awaits now that this has set the stage to be ready, right, and prepared. So the action suggested with this card is ask a close friend or lover what they love about you. Does that sound too conceited? Well, good. It's healthy to adore and to be adored. Ask your loved one what your best qualities are. Don't be shy. Did you know that about yourself? Were you able to see that beauty on your own? Take these words to heart and feel good about yourself. Now radiate that love back outward and be sure to return a compliment to your loved one. A relationship is a mirror, after all. And so the meditation with this is think about everything you love about yourself. Hold that vision in your heart. And the affirmation suggested with this card is, I love myself wholly and completely. I am whole. I am safe. Well, that was beautiful. And so now, like I said, I will go ahead and draw a card for the energy that sums up the entire theme or love story that has, befallen upon you if you do resonate with this message. General message, but I hope that somebody, whomever this was meant for, even if it's just one person, can resonate with these messages and provide validation or positivity. That's what I'd like to do. So we'll see what wants to come out for you guys. I just absolutely adore number 24, standing alone, and number 8, loving yourself. It's about the same concept. And again, the divine masculine with the masculine image, with the rock solid foundation, kind of like that, Mars rock. And then the Venus, it reminds me of Venus with the see-through almost lace dress, feminine, talking about self-love. So yes, this card, the theme that surrounds you guys, and it is the last card in this entire deck. It's number 30, Eros and Thanatos, a Greek mythology story. And the theme with this card, it's beautiful. It's like till death do us part almost. It's love and death. So the story that comes with this card, the love story is, must all good things come to an end? Must we always dance this dance? Kind of reminds me of, reoccurring lives, past lives with the same energy, the same person spirit. Thanatos, death, is ultimately victorious. He claims Eros, the love of this world. Everything ultimately belongs to the angel of death. But when the love of this world is slain, is there an even greater force that remains? Beyond the mind, beyond the body, beyond all the love stories and the sounds, the spirit remains forever, and our true love is found. These forces are not in opposition, they are one. We are one. So it speaks about a great love that, is eternal, that is energetic. And they always, say time and time again, of course, even physicists say energy cannot be destroyed. So I believe that love is an energy and a vibration, and it cannot be destroyed when it is true. So the action suggested with this card is find forever in your love now. You have your whole life ahead of you. Go forth and live it out. Achieve your quest. All along, was it just a return to the same boundless love? So yes, many past lives with this person. Meditation that they suggest is imagine Thanatos, the god of death, standing before you. Envision him consuming all you know. Does love still remain when earthly consciousness is lost? Is eternal love real? So the affirmation with this card suggested is everything is love. I am love. Love is forever, beyond the shadow of time. So beautiful, guys. So I wish you nothing but happiness and blessings for now, and whenever you do happen to listen to this timeless message. This is a love reading, and I wish you nothing but positive vibes, guys. Thank you so much for everything that you are, and I hope that you can get or have gotten something out of this message today. Bye-bye.